Hi, I'm Bob Chow. Welcome to Ethereum Update. I've got some important news regarding Bitcoin today. As you guys might know, in the last 2.5 days, a new proposal has arisen that proposes to split Bitcoin into two separate coins, specifically Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Now, why are they splitting the Bitcoin into Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash? Imagine you have a group of friends, and let's say you guys are going camping, and one group of friends decides to go one way, and another group of friends decides to go their own separate way. Okay? So this analogy expresses the separation between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash are going two separate ways for now, and the dispute, the reason why Bitcoin Cash wants to remove itself from Bitcoin is that Bitcoin Cash wants to increase the block size to 8 megabytes. Basically, it's a technical change where they want to change the block size, which will be different from Bitcoin. So what does this mean for you? Well, if you have your Bitcoin within your own personal wallet, then each Bitcoin that you have will turn into one Bitcoin and one Bitcoin Cash on August 1st. So you've got two tokens now. But if you're storing your one Bitcoin on certain exchanges like Coinbase, as of August 1st, instead of having one Bitcoin and one Bitcoin Cash, you will only have one Bitcoin. Certain exchanges such as Coinbase have decided to not recognize Bitcoin Cash. So, in my opinion, that's not very good for the customers of Coinbase. I mean, if you have one Bitcoin stored on their exchange, then, in my opinion, you should have, as of August 1st, both the Bitcoin and the Bitcoin Cash, because the Bitcoin Cash may have some value. So, basically, if you keep your Bitcoin stored on Coinbase, basically, you are forfeiting your Bitcoin Cash as of August 1st, if there's a split between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. So let me show you a quick email that Coinbase sent to myself and to other Coinbase users today. Okay, so check this email out. I copy and pasted the text of the email, and basically, Coinbase is telling us that as of August 1st, there's a proposal to make change to the Bitcoin software, as I described, and the proposal will likely create a fork between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Okay, now here's the important part. Coinbase says that in the event of two separate blockchains after August 1st, we will only support one version. We have no plans to support the Bitcoin Cash fork. We have made this decision because it is hard to predict how long the alternative version of Bitcoin will survive and if Bitcoin Cash will have future market value. Okay, in my opinion, that's kind of a flimsy excuse because it does appear as though Bitcoin Cash will have market value, some market value at least. I'll go into that in a little bit. Coinbase says, customers will not have access to or be able to withdraw Bitcoin Cash BTC. Customers who wish to access both Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash need to withdraw Bitcoin stored on Coinbase before 11:59 p.m. July 31st. If you do not wish to access Bitcoin Cash BTC, then no action is required. So basically what Coinbase is saying is that if you have one Bitcoin stored on their server, in their exchange, then as of August 1st, you basically forfeit your stake, your right to have Bitcoin Cash. And, that's pretty crummy in my opinion. In my opinion, the exchange should support both Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash because Bitcoin Cash is your basically right to have. Okay? And referring to the Bitcoin Cash futures market, now this futures market, it's just predicting the price of Bitcoin Cash. So as I said before, Bitcoin Cash right now does not exist yet, but the futures market is predicting how much the Bitcoin Cash will cost in terms of USD. So check this out. For every Bitcoin Cash you have, the futures market is predicting a value of $405. In other words, 14% the current price of Bitcoin. So basically what this is saying is, all things remaining equal, when the split occurs, you will have one Bitcoin and one Bitcoin Cash, where the Bitcoin Cash has 14% of the value of Bitcoin. So, as Coinbase described, if you have Bitcoin stored on their exchange and you do want rights to withdraw Bitcoin Cash, what you need to do is you need to withdraw your Bitcoin from their exchange to your own personal paper wallet or your own personal digital wallet. If you don't care about your Bitcoin Cash at all, if you're willing to forfeit your rights in Bitcoin Cash, then you can basically keep your Bitcoin on their exchange. Now, there's other risks associated with keeping your Bitcoin on their exchange, but I'm not going to go into that right now. For purposes of the fork, basically, your Bitcoin will be okay if you keep your Bitcoin on the exchange, but you're basically forfeiting your rights to Bitcoin Cash. And Bitcoin Cash, as I said before, appears to have at least some value as of right now, as predicted by the Bitcoin futures market. So I hope this video has been helpful for you guys. Specifically, I hope that if you're keeping your Bitcoin on Coinbase exchange and some other exchanges that don't support Bitcoin Cash, I hope that this video has provided a clearer picture of what you need to do in order to preserve your rights in Bitcoin Cash. Please take great care when transferring funds away from the exchanges to your own wallets, because that process can be very tricky and you don't want to accidentally mess up the process and show private keys onto the internet, or just accidentally destroy your QR codes, your private codes. It can be very tricky, and please just take great care when you do that. I hope this video has been helpful for you guys. If it's given you guys a clear picture of what steps need to be taken before August 1st, please feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, or share this video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.